Hello, and welcome to another Sigmatek webinar. My name is Kenneth Rosario, Sigmatek Application Engineer. Today, I'll be introducing a new module that is now available with Sigmatek version 20, the CAD Import Plus module. I'll be covering what you need to run the module, the capabilities it can provide you to your workflow, and how it differs from our CAD Import Direct modules. The requirements to run the CAD Import Plus module are as follows. First, you will need Sigmatek version 20 as this module is not available in prior versions. I would also like to note that since this is a 3D import module, it is not compatible with Sigmatek Companion. You will also need the MX1380 license as this will unlock the CAD Import Plus module that was installed when you installed version 20. Unlike our other importers, you don't need any other CAD softwares installed. With the CAD Import Plus module enabled, you are able to import files from the following CAD softwares listed. This includes both assemblies, single part, and multi-body part files without the need to have a licensed installation of the CAD system installed. Let's switch over to Sigmatek to see how the importer works with importing a variety of files from multiple CAD softwares. So now that we're here in Sigmatek, let's go ahead and see how the importer works. I've already gone ahead and licensed my Sigmatek to use PowerPack and the CAD Import Plus module only. First, I'm going to import some CATIA parts. I'm going to select the CATIA importer, navigating to the folder that I would like to import, and selecting the files, and selecting import. Once my interactive mapping window shows up, I can modify my import settings, apply filters, and hit OK to import. Once the import's complete, I'll have my part parameters, which I can inspect and view my parts, and hit OK to complete the import process. Next, I'm going to import some SOLIDWORKS files. I'll do the same thing. I'll select my drop down for Import SOLIDWORKS, select the file that I would like to import, and import the file. In my interactive mapping window, I'm going to go ahead and select Drill Recognition, apply my filters, and hit OK. I'll hit OK again to accept the import. In this case, I need to assign a material group. And there's my part. The last file type I'm going to import are files from Inventor. Once again, import Autodesk Inventor parts. Select the files I'd like to import. In this case, I'm going to import an assembly. Apply my filters. Reject parts that I don't need. And then add drill recognition. One thing you'll notice is that this assembly needed 2 of these parts and 2 of these parts. So we can import assemblies, which will recall multiple files, and apply the proper number to nest. As you can see, after we've completed all of our importing, that we have a couple of bubble icons for the different types of features we've imported. In this case, bevels with lands, 3D bevels, and drills. This means that our importer can understand bevels and drills without the need for a CAD software to tell Sigmatek what features are there. Now, besides being able to import most file types, there are a few more benefits to using the importer. You don't need a native copy of the CAD software locally installed and licensed to import files. This allows you to free up a seat for other users who need to work. Since this is one less step needed to accomplish the import, Sigmatek does not need to wait for a CAD software to load in the background, grab a license, and import the files, thus speeding up the import process. This module also benefits the user by future-proofing Sigmatek for changes to current file types, as well as new ones as they are developed. This means that the version of the file won't affect your ability to import parts as new file types are developed to replace old ones. Now, if you have a CAD Import Direct module already, you can use the CAD Import Plus module alongside your Direct module to maximize the types of models you can import. The following table better explains how Sigmatek will import parts based upon which modules you have, as well as if you have the proper licensed CAD software installed. For example, if you select a file type that you do not have the CAD Import Direct module for, Sigmatek will use the Plus module to import the selected files. If you select a file type that you have the CAD Import Direct module for, Sigmatek will use the Direct module if the CAD system is set up properly. Now, if I have a module that can open most CAD file types, what is the benefit for having two different CAD import modules? Let's go back to Sigmatek again to dive deeper into the importer. So now that we're here back in Sigmatek, let's compare the interactive mapping windows between the CAD Import Direct and the CAD Import Plus modules to see how they differ further. I've gone ahead already and set Sigmatek to use the MX1300, which is the CAD Import Direct module for SOLIDWORKS. To select the CAD Import Direct module for SOLIDWORKS, we'll go ahead and import our SOLIDWORKS models. Select the file that we would like to import, and import the file. Now that the interactive mapping window has popped up, let's look at the settings that the CAD Import Direct can use to change how SOLIDWORKS files can be imported. So we have options in the General tab, multiple filter options, as well as processing mapping options. And finally here in the SOLIDWORKS tab, the different filters that we can use in regards to drilling, coordinate systems, and forming features. Let's go ahead and import the parts. All right. As you can see, the part imported as expected with the proper bevels. So now that we've imported our model, let's take a moment to reset Sigmatek and set the license manager to use the CAD Import Plus module. So now that I've changed Sigmatek to use the CAD Import Plus module and reset the workspace, let's go ahead and import that same file again. I'm going to select my importer, select my file, and here within the interactive mapping window, we're going to notice some changes between the CAD Import Direct version of the SOLIDWORKS importer. First things first, we're going to notice that some filter options and the process mapping have been grayed out here within the Advanced tab, and some options are grayed out or missing within the SOLIDWORKS tab. This is because these options are not available within CAD Import Plus module, as they require SOLIDWORKS to open the file and give Sigmatek the information that it needs. The importer can understand the solid model contained within the file, but not the CAD system specific information. After taking a look at the CAD Import Direct and the CAD Import Plus, who is this module for? The CAD Import Plus module is best suited for customers who run job shops that receive a vast array of file types. This reduces the need to purchase and maintain multiple CAD softwares for the sole purpose of importing parts. Since this import is also very lightweight on the system, it is great for computers that have limited hardware resources but also need to import parts quickly. One final consideration that you should make is if your design process already creates files for manufacturing, you can leverage the speed of this module to import your parts without having to rely on your CAD system. This will improve your workflow efficiency by reducing the downtime in between your design and manufacturing processes. At this point in time, I would like to thank you for watching our webinar on the new CAD Import Plus module. If you have any questions, please let us know by either asking them now or by asking our support team. You can reach out to them via our support phone line, our support inbox, and our Connect website.